Hello, Kate here. Today I will show you how to crochet the heart granny square. This project is based entirely on a classic granny square but introduces strategic color changes to create the heart motif. Remember that your color choice will affect the visibility of the heart motif, so the more contrasting colors, the more distinct the heart will be. Make sure to check the description box where I linked the post with a written pattern and a diagram for this project. If you find this video helpful, it would be fantastic if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button to get a notification whenever I post something new. I'm using Hobby Portobello yarn, which is a mix of cotton, acrylic and wool, and a 3.5mm crochet hook. You can use any yarn with a corresponding hook. I'm using darker pink with this pastel green blue. Start with a slip knot and 4 chain stitches. Use the color you chose for the heart motif. Work a slip stitch in the first chain to close the loop. You can also use a magic ring, but I personally find it too wobbly for this project. Next, chain 2. And work 2 double crochets in the loop. Then make 2 chain stitches and work 3 double crochets in the same loop. Repeat it 2 more times, 2 chain stitches and 3 double crochets. We want to create a squarish shape with double crochets on each side. Great! Now chain 2 and slip stitch into the second chain stitch of the turning chain. The turning chain works as 1 double crochet, so our square has 3 double crochets on each side. The second round starts with 3 chain stitches, our turning chain. Next, 2 double crochets, but in the chain space behind your hook. The double crochets will wrap around your turning chain, but it won't be visible. This method makes the work much easier. Alright, let's jump right to the corner chain space and work 3 double crochets there. Then 2 chains and 3 double crochets again, still in the same chain space. Repeat it 2 more times, so we have 2 double crochet clusters in each corner. 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. Great! Here we have our last chain space and it's already half full. Let's work 3 double crochets there. Two chains. And let's close the round with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the turning chain. This round is special because we're going to introduce the background color. Let's continue with pink for a while though. Again, chain 3 and work 2 double crochets in the chain space behind your hook. Here is one. And when you do the 2nd double crochet, don't finish it. Stop before the last pull through. Take the 2nd color and keep the yarn on the back of your work. Then use it to finish the stitch. Crochet over the unused yarn, keeping it close to the edge of the square. This way you won't have loose yarn strands on the back of the work. Now let's jump to the next chain space between these double crochet clusters and work another 3 double crochets there. In granny squares, we always aim for these spaces, not the individual stitches. On the third double crochet, stop again and change the color back to the first one. When using pink, I will crochet over the green strand. Work your corner as in the previous round, so 3 double crochets, two chains, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space. Remember to keep working over the unused yarn strand. We are going to need it soon. Make another 3 double crochet cluster in the nearest space. And change the color on the last double crochet. This time the corner piece should be worked in the background color, so let's go. 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, all in the same chain space. Here again, change the color on the last double crochet of the 3. Work 3 double crochets in the heart color. And change the yarn on the 3rd double crochet. Just like on the other side, work the corner in the background color. Three double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, all in one chain space. Change the color again and work 3 double crochets between the clusters. We already have half of the stitches in the last corner space, so all we have to do is crochet 3 double crochets in this chain space, two chains, and to close this round, insert your hook in the 3rd stitch of the turning chain, but use the 2nd color to finish the slip stitch. Our last round is a regular granny round. Let's start as usual. 3 chains and 2 double crochets in the chain space behind the hook. We won't use the heart color anymore, so I'm going to cut the yarn. Next, work 3 double crochets in each chain space on each side. In this case, we have 2 spaces to fill. When you reach the corner, do the usual. 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets, all in one corner chain space. Next, continue filling the spaces with double crochet clusters on each side and repeating the corner motif on each corner. I will meet you at the end of the round. Alright, here I'm reaching the last corner chain space, which is again half filled. Let's add 3 double crochets and 2 chain stitches. Now we can close the round with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the turning chain. And that's all! The square is now ready. You can use it individually, join a few to create a bigger project, or mix and match them with other granny squares. There is a written pattern and a diagram available in the blog post, which I linked in the description box below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or would like to see more, leave suggestions and feedback in the comments section. Thanks and have a creative day!